Well, after a tremendously tragic Sunday yesterday, uh, things have picked up. Today is now Monday, and I have found a gym for me to use. Small bit of construction, and just pulling the bars over here. But yeah, aside from that, when I looked inside the rest of that place over there, yeah, it's been pretty fantastic in here. And it's cheap too. Holy shit. It's perfect. It's exactly what I wanted to on a punching bag. Hell yeah. Alright. Alright, catch you guys for lunch. I'm gonna punch this for a little while and then get exhausted for that. Alright, peace. Hello YouTube. This is Jared. Today marks the beginning of the 20th day of my move. I've begun thinking more in depth about my situation, and I've really taken a sobering thought the other day that this whole idea of moving out of my house, starting on my own, for better or worse, all things considered with my health conditions and whatnot, this is all just a LARP. If I'm just doing this because I have this notion that I was supposed to do this, or that it was the right thing for me to end up doing, is leave the house eventually. Now, it's very healthy to have a reasonable amount of doubt in oneself. But I've been kind of stewing on this for a little longer than I'd like to. It's very easy to say that you don't think that you'll make it, that you don't know that you'll make it, right? And optimism carries you only so far, when you also have to be realistic. I had it made when I was at home. I had a roof over my head. I was eating for free. I played video games quite nearly 24/7. But something told me that I couldn't continue doing that. It's not because, oh, I needed to get a job and be a productive part of society or anything. Something told me in my head, or maybe I was taught, that I need to do something with myself. I don't know, it's a lot of conflicting thoughts. Because on the one hand, I don't like being an idle person. I don't like feeling or thinking that I'm doing nothing. Even in my leisure time, I feel like I could always do something more productive. And at the same time, I think it's very hard to whip yourself like that, because with all my underlying conditions, circumstances, what have you, some people are just not cut out. Not every human being has what it takes, and some people just don't make it sometimes. I'm not giving up. If anything, this just helps me cement this brewing emotion inside me that shit has to get done. But I always feel like it's too slow. I don't see the repercussions or the reward of my actions quickly enough. And I'm getting anxious and nervous and worried. I'm getting tired of slowness. I'm sure 100 million young adults like me feel similarly, that all they're doing is for naught. All they're doing is going to get an education, to incur a debt to society, to their banks, to work in a 40-hour job or more until their backs break. And at the age of 60 or so, they're finally retired. And by that time, their entire youth is wasted. And they can't do anything that they intended to do or wish to do. It's easy to say you don't like the system. It's also very important to recognize that unproductive people in a society don't exactly belong. You can't leech off of what everybody else is doing if you're not being a contributing part. So in my circumstance, no matter what, I need to keep moving forward. It's been 3 weeks, or nearly 3 weeks, here in Idaho. And I intend to keep trying. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Peace out. Vlogging day number 21. I feel as if a lot of the wind is knocked out of me. It's the 3rd week, and I'm not sure what I'm doing. Well, I know what I'm doing. I just don't know how it's going to culminate, or what's going to become of this. I know that I could have very easily done many of the things that I accomplished here on the safety of my own house, having not paid something like $2,000 to come out here, or more. Finding a job, getting a credit card, I don't know what is in store for me for the coming 2 weeks. I can't secure a house yet, or an apartment. Every day I'm just reminded of all my shortcomings, my inabilities. I don't know what to say.